Fernando Torres has been dropped by Chelsea after only 1 goal in 18 appearances last season, none this time around. Hello, welcome along. Glad you could join us this morning. The Stadium of Light is the setting here. Sunderland against Chelsea, and Maka, Fernando Torres dropped. Reaction?
Well, I think it's only normal, Ian, isn't it? 1 in 18 as it showed last season. He hasn't scored this year. It's a lot of pressure for places at Chelsea, and you can see why he's on the bench today.
There's Fernando Torres with much to ponder on the bench, but can he complain really? 1 goal in 21 matches.
But I agree, I don't think he's got anything to complain about, Fernando. You know, he's got other people who want to play in his position, playing well in training, and they deserve a chance.
Well, he got 65 Premier League goals in 102 appearances for Liverpool, so that is really an amazing contrast. Now then, what are relations like between the new coach Villas-Boas and Fernando Torres? Well, they're a long way apart, aren't they, on that bench? Fernando Torres stays on the bench with a long face, but even without him, Chelsea are ahead like this. There's Torres, still waiting. Has he been left out just to save him from the Champions League in midweek, or does it mean more?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. This is, for me, a far more important game than the Champions League game midweek. Get this game done and dusted. He's playing all his other best players, so why not play Fernando Torres? He's on the bench because he hasn't been performing as he would have liked.
Villas-Boas is thinking, we're so in control of this game, this might be a good opportunity to get Torres off the mark for the season, or whether he just wants to give Mata's legs a bit of a rest. Torres is still waiting. He's been standing around for about 5 minutes waiting to come on. Now he will.
Number 9, Fernando Torres.
On comes Torres. Decision by Andre Villas-Boas to leave out Torres. That shows, doesn't it? And I think we knew it already. He's not frightened to make a big decision.
No, and I don't think we should look into it and think about things a lot. It's a long season. They'll probably play 60 games. Chelsea plus, if they go far in the cup competitions, they're going to need everyone to play their part. It's very, very worrying. Very worrying.
Ramirez. Now here is Torres. Anelka. Torres once again. Lampard biting in with the challenge. Torres. Mireles has got a long way forward in this attack. Wes Brown does his job, and that gives me a chance to do that run through. Arsenal 1, Swansea 0 still. Arshavin. Steve, you said that they were set up very respectfully, quite defensively, Sunderland, almost as if they started with a bit of an inferiority complex.
Lee Provic thinks he's time wasting.
Sunderland need to get the ball. This would be quite amazing if Sunderland were to find an equaliser in a game that's been pretty one-sided. Torres, it's very late now. He did his best to give Sunderland possession almost there. And look at this, 3 against 1. Torres, Ramirez is in glorious isolation, and they fail to find him.
Fernando with his touch at the moment, isn't he? It's terrible.
I really should have had a third there
on
the break, Chelsea. Chelsea remain unbeaten, 10 points out of 12.